Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game 1 is next. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Castellanos with a bare hand. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Scooped up on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Here's Yasmani Tomas. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Striding in, Kevin Pillar. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Grounded to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Galvis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2 with this.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Capel is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Danny Acevedo. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2. Striding in once again, D. Gordon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This one's flared toward left center, and that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Throwing to second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Daly, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Gordon is on his way home, and they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirinos. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Hey, nobody out now.
Now a throw over, back in standing.
Come on, guys.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here's the 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
Here we go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Now batting, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kim's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Travis d'Arnaud comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, come on, guys.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got to set up perfectly.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Danny Acevedo.
Hey, we got 2.
Into the box, Danny Acevedo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he misses ball 4. Ready for another chance? Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alberto.
0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Digging in to try it again. Hanser Alberto. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. D. Gordon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Hot shot down the line, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
1 down, 1 down. Hey, come on now, guys. Gotta hold him.
0-1 count and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Donaldson.
2 down now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Left for Toronto. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Dozier into shallow center, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Maeda sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a bouncing ball, foul. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Hit on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. On the ground to the left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tie and run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Danny Acevedo stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
I got it.
Castellanos is under it, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Hanser Alberto.
First
Struck
baseman
out
number
twice
2.
thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Alberto.
Hey, one down now, one down.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his
Hey, get yourself
fastball
right here.
is
Let's
still
go, baby.
coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his
Up next for
3rd
the
tonight,
Blue Jays.
and it seems we're seeing
Second
that a
baseman.
lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the Jays held in
Your
check.
attention,
Ryan Alexander
Now pitching
takes
for
the
the
ball
Twins.
now. And
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems
Final
to
line score.
energize.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.